Yeshiva Flatbush community, I hope you are enjoying your well-deserved time off. And as we get ready for Shabbat, Parshat Bo, I would like to share a quick idea with you to take you into Shabbos, but also to carry you throughout the week. This week's parsha actually contains the first mitzvah that's given to Bnei Yisrael, the mitzvah of Kiddush HaChodesh. While the Jews got other mitzvot before, it's the first mitzvah that's ever given to an entire group of people as the Jewish people. Famously, Rashi, in the beginning of his commentary, makes an interesting suggestion. He says, why does the Torah start in Bereshit and tell us all the stories of the Avot and Imahot, tell us the story of how the Jews got to Mitzrayim, how they ultimately left Mitzrayim? It says it should have started from this week's parasha, from the mitzvah of Me'achodesh Hazeh Lachem, because that is the first mitzvah that the Jewish people were commanded. It's interesting to think, what is even his question? That the Torah should have started in Parshat Bo? It's kind of strange. It seems to me that Rashi is highlighting something very important for us, that the Torah is not just a book of laws. It's not just a book that should start with the law of HaChodesh Hazeh Lachem, that we should have a mitzvah called Rosh Chodesh, and we should establish a calendar, and that the Torah is not just a book of laws, but it's something more. Rashi goes on to explain in the first Rashi on the Torah, that it could have potentially started from this mitzvah of HaChodesh Hazeh Lachem, but actually the Torah starts at the beginning of the creation of the world. Rashi says, Umatam patach b'Bereshit. Why does the Torah start with Bereshit? Rashi goes on to say, She'im yomru umot ha'olam liYisrael listim atem, shekivashtem artzot shivat goyim. Rashi says that if the non-Jews are to come and say that the Jewish people are like thieves, that they conquered the land of Israel from the 7 nations, you can say, the Jewish people can say, Heim omrim lahem kol haaretz shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu hi, that the entire land, the world, belongs to God. Hu bir'ah unatna la'asher yashar be'einav. God created the world, God created Israel, and gave it to those who do right by Him. Ubertsono natna lahem, and God gave it to the Jewish people. Rashi is actually highlighting something fundamental, that the Torah is not just a book of laws, but it also teaches us items of faith, articles of faith, articles of belief. And 2 of those are highlighted in this Rashi. One is that God created the world, and also the belief that God gave the Jewish people the land of Israel. At this time, I don't know when this video is going to come out, the war in Israel will have gone on for at least almost 100 days. It's important to reflect that this is a just war for the Jewish people, not only because they were preemptively attacked, but it's a war for our sovereignty over a land that was given to us by God. The same God we believe created the world is the same God that gave the Jewish people the land of Israel. At this time, when we're all enjoying ourselves, if we're in Israel or not in Israel, our minds should always return to this fact that we believe in Hashem, and if we believe Hashem created the world, we also are going to believe that He gave us the land of Israel. Have a wonderful vacation.